Hello everyone. The activity that you're going to be doing with your students is called name permutations. This is going to help everyone sort of learn everyone's name. And it's also going to introduce permutations, a little bit of math. So how does it work? Well, you're going to take your name and you're going to permute the letters. So let's say we've got the name Olivia. We're going to shuffle the letters together. So I don't know. We can take this I and we can put it here. And then maybe I want to put the V here, okay. And then maybe I can put the A here. And then maybe I'll put the O here. And I need somewhere to put the L, so I'll put the L there. And then I need one more. Okay, I need to put the I. I'll put the I here. I voly. So you can have some fun with it. You can try to spell something out that you can pronounce. And then once all the names are permuted, everyone is going to cover their name tags and you're going to try to guess what the original name was based off its permuted form. So going back the other way. So for example, let's say we've got the permutation Riolzen. Okay, one's kind of tricky. So everyone's got their names hidden right now. We're going to try to guess, okay, what was this name? See if I can remember what people's names were. And this one's hard. It's got a Z in it. It's got two O's. It's a little tricky. So if someone can guess it from here, great, that's wonderful. But if it's still pretty hard, everyone can uncover their names. So we can make the names not hidden anymore. And so here are the names. All right, so to try to match up what the original name was, we have to remember what the rules for permutation were, right? So permutations, they can't add or delete. So it needs to have the same number of letters as the permutation, right? So for example, Jesus here, that doesn't work because it has only 5 letters, but Riolzen has 7, okay? And also, you can't add or delete, so it has to be the same kind of letters, right? So Riolzen, it's got that Z in there. So Annabella doesn't have a Z in it, so it can't be that. And it also can't be Victoria for the same reason. Okay, so Zafiro or Lorenzo, well, Zafiro, that has a P in it, and there's no P in Riolzen. So it can't be that one, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be Lorenzo. And maybe just to double check, let's see if we can match up all these letters to make sure we didn't add or subtract anything by accident. So we've got the L here, that's good. And there's an O, and there's our R. We've got an E, okay. There's the N. We've got an O there, and there's the Z. Yeah, everything matches up, so I think that works. Riolzen is a permutation of Lorenzo. So a follow-up question that you can ask your students is, how many swaps does it take to go from the permutation back to the original name? Because if you remember, all permutations are made up of swaps, right? So how many swaps do we need to get from one to the other? So maybe let's play around with this. So let's start with Riolzen, and then let's do some swaps to try to get it back to Lorenzo. So maybe I'm going to swap the R and the L. So then I get L, E, O, R, Z-O-N. Okay. And then maybe I'm going to swap this E with this O. Okay, so I get L, O, O, R, Z, E, N. Okay. I have the low in front, but I got 2 O's. I only want 1 O. So okay, let's swap this O and this R. So we can do L, O, R, O, Z, E, N. Okay. We're getting close, we're getting close. I know I want the O at the end. So let's move that O all the way to the end, swap it out with the N. Okay, so we get L, O, R, N, Z, E, O. And then I think we're so close. We're really close. It almost looks like a Lorenzo. But I want an E here, and I need the N there. So I'm going to swap those two. We get L, O, R. E-Z-N-O. Lorenzo. Okay, so let's see. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swaps. Okay. A follow-up question that you might ask is, okay, we could do it with 5 swaps. Can we do it with fewer? I think 5 swaps is the smallest number of swaps you can use for this, but think about it and convince yourself and see if you can try to come up with a quicker way to get from Riolzen to Lorenzo.